Now with our big board and that outrage growing over Madame Tussauds' Beyonce statue after these photos of the wax replica emerged, fans accusing the museum of, quote, whitewashing the pop star.
After a social media firestorm, the statue was pulled from display for an emergency makeover, but now the updated version is also facing some backlash, and TJ Holmes is here with the story. What's up, man?
Okay, people need to understand that for too long, black women, black girls are too often told that the standard of beauty is lighter and whiter skin. So when you have one of the most famous, successful, talented, beautiful black women in the world immortalized in such a way, and still she has to be lightened up, yes, this outrages some folks, but for a certain segment of the population, it can be hurtful.
Hold up, they don't love you like I love you. Slow down, they don't love you like I love you.
Here comes the Beehive. Beyonce's legion of fans are going off about her wax figure at the Madame Tussauds Museum in New York.
I ain't sorry.
Fans want an apology. Many feel the wax figure, one, appeared to be too light-skinned, and two, didn't even look like Beyonce. Madame Tussauds, the museum famous for immortalizing celebrities in wax, tells ABC News lighting within the attraction combined with flash photography may distort and misrepresent the color of our wax figures. Twitter did what Twitter does, went crazy. Fans wrote, "Why does Beyonce's wax figure at Madame Tussauds look less like Beyonce and more like Becky with the good hair?" And theory, Beyonce wax figure makers have never seen Beyonce. Beyonce's statue was briefly taken down. The museum tells us, "We love, respect, and enjoy a working relationship with Beyonce. We have adjusted the styling and lighting of her figure." This isn't the first time fans have been disappointed in the wax replicas. Believers were upset about Justin Bieber's wax figure, and Hollywood heartthrob Ryan Gosling's wax figure did his figure no justice. Even after the adjustment, some fans are still unimpressed, saying it is plain crazy to think this looks anything like the real singer.
Okay, so the
It's
new
more
one's
like Shakira than anything.
Well, a lot of people tell you flat out, it looks like Beyonce is not a blonde white woman, and that is what that figure flat out looked like. So let's put up, there are others wax figures around the world. This is the updated version. There's another one over the one you see on the left. Many people say maybe the best anyone has gotten. That one's over in London, but they have these in Berlin. They have these all over the world, and some of them are, you could argue, not even as close as the one here in New York that sparked the backlash. You're
in there. So do you have any creative input?
Yeah,
Did Beyonce have any creative?
I'm not going to say you have creative input, but you do go in and you spend hours. Everything is measured, skin tone. I would get haircuts, and they would ask for the hair from my barber to bring in so they could use it on the wax figures. It was that detailed. So you get the texture, everything was that detailed.
Yeah, that one, I was more upset about that one than I was about the Beyonce one. That one just, I don't recognize that dude.
But did Beyonce
look at
have
that.
the same input? Did she have the same input?
They did hers originally back in 2004. She sat with them. They came out with her on tour. They measured her face and did all that, and she approved. Now, that was one, this is not the one you're seeing now.
Okay.
That was one from before, but we don't know how much input she had on this latest one. But people argue, absolutely. There's no way you can think that is Beyonce.
I'm going to hook you up. I got some extra wax at home. Come on.
You kept some wax?
Yeah.
You got
Just
some
for you. You didn't like mine. Wait till I see what I do.
Can we put that up again? Do we still have this?
Do we still have it up here?
Look at this. This is the one that's really upset. Look at it.
That's actually...
Look, the suit's too tight. The teeth are too perfect. This is not right.
One thing they always get right is the gap of the teeth.
They got that.
Can never get that one wrong. Hey, TJ, as always, thank you for what you said earlier. That's so true.
This was hurtful for different reasons. People were outraged.
Right, but also within the African American community, we have this discussion.
Yes,
we have to check ourselves.